The Philippines is facing a looming energy crisis. If the government fails to act fast, Filipinos, along with the economy, may soon find themselves in the dark. And as CCTV's Barnaby Lowe reports, many are now preparing for the worst.
Summer in the Philippines, with temperatures hovering at around 35 degrees Celsius, all the cooling down people have to do are driving up power consumption. Problem is, the country's energy reserves are at a dangerously critical level.
In the power industry, you cannot store it in huge quantities like you put it in a battery. You can't do that. And so because supply and demand has to be equal in real time, the moment supply cannot keep up with demand, you will have to bring down demand, or more commonly known as brownout.
Aside from the lack of infrastructure, scheduled maintenance and unscheduled power plant shutdowns and the El Niño phenomenon are expected to cause daily outages of up to 3 hours, especially in provinces north and south of Manila. But the crisis can be averted. The proposed solution, known as the Interruptible Load Program, will tap the ability of big businesses like the SM malls to generate their own electricity.
These solar panels on top of this sprawling car park building in the biggest mall in the Philippines can generate up to 1.5 megawatt of electricity. It is the largest such installation in any mall in Southeast Asia.
The electricity it produces is enough to power the mall's 16,000 lights, 20 elevators, and close to 60 escalators. It's a tiny fraction of the projected 8,700 megawatt demand this summer in the island of Luzon. But the company says it's a start.
I don't think that it will really make a huge impact with that, no, but I think what will happen is it will set us a model for other private sector also to go into something like that could spearhead it and become a national campaign.
Sales of solar panels in this electronics market in Manila have in fact soared in the last few weeks. But this foray into renewable energy is more practical than anything else. Filipinos simply want to be ready. After all, lawmakers have yet to agree on how best to address the impending power crisis. Barnaby Lowe, CCTV, Manila.